Hey guys, welcome back. I am super excited to share our Christmas Eve box with you today. When I was a kid, we always went to my grandparents' house, and everything that we had tradition-wise was basically just the ranch. It was just my grandparents' house and the cousins and the crazy, right? Which is amazing, and I would never trade my childhood for anything but the way it was. But that went when we decided not to travel for Christmas, to just stay here and do Christmas at home with just us and our kids. I had to figure out what sort of traditions we wanted to have for Christmas. And it's one of those things, as a kid, you just sort of think that, well, traditions just are there and they just happen. And then as an adult, you realize that you have to create them and you have to be very intentional. So this is one of the ones I found a lot of different versions of, and I kind of tweaked it and made it my own, and this is what we have. This crate at Home Depot and gave it a couple coats of stain, but really anything will do. A box, a bucket, a barrel, anything, a laundry basket. You can use anything as your Christmas Eve box. It just has to hold stuff, right? My mother-in-law has a Cricut, and so she helped me cut out all the little stickers that are now sort of peeling off, but it just made it a little bit more fun and festive, but obviously that's not necessary. The first thing that always goes in the box is the super fluffy blanket that I got from Costco a couple years ago. They always have these, they're great. And I only pull this blanket out at Christmas. It gets put away the rest of the year, and so it stays nice and soft and fluffy, and it just sort of fills everything up in here. Sometimes it fills it too much, and I don't have a lot of room for anything else. Next is the matching Christmas jammies. I am a sucker for the Christmas jammies. I always get them from Kohl's. It's the Jammies for Your Families collections, and they are relatively affordable, and I'm always able to find something that has everybody's sizes. So we just start tucking these in here. Let's put Jed there. We'll tuck Riley in the front. This year, her jammies came with a little matching nightgown for her doll, which is super fun. Next, we always have hot cocoa and some sort of fun marshmallows. Last year I made homemade marshmallows, but I made this big, huge pan and it took forever to eat them. So this year I went the easy way, grabbed these at Target the other day. They're super fun. There's only a few of them, so they'll actually get used, and that's what I have time for right now anyway. I don't have time for marshmallows. So we're gonna tuck these in the front here. I have gotten super fancy hot chocolate too in the past, and nobody really cares. It's just hot chocolate, that's what they care about. So we're gonna Swiss miss it up this year and it'll all be good. Treats, of course, because hot cocoa isn't enough sugar. Last year when I took Jed Christmas shopping, he found all of these at the dollar store and insisted on getting one for everybody. So now we have little headbands and glasses and this Christmas hat that also go in here, which makes super fun props for our Christmas morning family picture that we always take. I always want books to go in the Christmas Eve box as well, so that we're not just sitting around gorging ourselves on Christmas cookies. And the book that we ordered for them this year hasn't come in yet, but these are a couple books that we've gotten in the past. Sometimes they are Christmassy and sometimes they're not. And the last thing that goes in there is some sort of game. Jed has been asking for Uno for a while, and I think that this is going to be a very age-appropriate game for him. Last year I got them a Nintendo Switch game. It was a Cars Lightning McQueen racing game that they loved, and we played pretty much all day on Christmas Day. But Jed is super into card games and board games right now, and I want to capitalize on that. This game we got from the library recently, and Jed has been asking to play it every single night, and I just had to return it this morning. So when I saw this at Barnes & Noble this morning, I grabbed it, and he's going to be very excited to have this game to play. It's definitely above his age level on his own, but he can play it with us, like on a team with us, and he can understand it enough to help us make decisions and still be part of the game. So I'm excited about both of these. I think it's going to be a great addition to our game cabinet. And there you have it. This is our Christmas Eve box. Everything you need for a delicious, snuggly, cozy, fun Christmas Eve. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite Christmas traditions are, and if you have something along the lines of this, and what sorts of things you put in it. I am always looking for more ideas for new traditions, and would love to hear what everybody else is doing.